So this part of the project, the door frame and door install. What I want to do is frame in the area where this frame ends to the far corner of that 4x4. The idea is so that I can buy some corrugated plastic or whatever kind of plastic I can buy and put it in this area and close that off. And I've got to frame it in so that this can slide and it'll have basically a wall here that this can kind of seal against. That way, when these panels are put in, which are the original panels, and then the panels that I put in, it makes a solid wall. The rest of the panels will be original, but the fact that I'm putting in a wood frame right here gives me an option that whatever I put in there, I can pull out and I can have air movement through there. Now the back wall or the west side, I'm going to have to do something creative too. Don't know that I'll be doing a wood frame. You never know. But what I do want to do is I want to make sure that I can open up some panels and let some air in. My first thoughts are, if I insert a wood frame in one of those squares on each side, then I want to cut that wood in a way to where I can roll a screen, a bug screen into it, and then lay the Harbor Freight windows over it, the polycarbonate windows. Yeah, got to get a little creative. Now my son said, hey, you do have the windows up at the top, and that's where the heat is, right? And I absolutely agree. And I do believe there's 4 windows on the top that can be opened up. A little concerned about that because if a surprise wind comes by, man, it can tear them things up quicker than you can say Jack Robinson. I'd probably still use them, but I'll have to find a way to secure them. So this phase of the project is going to be framing the doors and screen windows. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I've got ideas, but how I'm going to do it, well, I guess time will tell. I'm thinking the best thing to do is to utilize this frame and build onto it to build that box. And then from that box I can attach other boards that are slotted that I can put my screen in. Best guess. At this point, it's a best guess. I think I'm starting to see a picture here of how I'm going to tie in the bottom, tie in the top, and then I'll figure out how to do the frame on the sides by putting boards here on the inside. And at that point, I think what I can do is that the boards that go on the inside are the ones that are going to be slotted for the screen. Right now it's all speculation. See what we can do. Wish me luck. Well, we've got the frame in for the screen. Now you're saying, what are we going to do for a window? Well, I'm going to buy some polycarbonate from Home Depot. And then I'll have to figure out how to mount it so I can pull it off and on. And it may be as simple as a very lightweight frame, wood frame. Not sure yet. I haven't got there. You'll notice that the corners don't meet for where I'm going to put the screen in. I'm going to use Barton's little magic tool to cut those grooves out so that they all fit together. And then I got an issue here. We got a little carried away. We cut more than we needed. And down here, more than we needed. But the rest of it, I think, is it's going to be an easy fix. And there was one, I had to butt 2 studs together. Not a big deal. Everything's anchored. And I don't know that you're going to get any wiggle out of this. Now this aluminum, I have not attached yet, but I will. There's no reason not to. And then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Barton and I, we're a good team. And we worked this over using what wood we have. And I'm out of these nice pressure treated studs. So I might get some Econo studs. They're going to be on the inside. I really don't have a problem using the economy studs. Fact of it is, this is pretty much economy because it was so twisted that they sold it to us at 70% off. So when it comes to economy, we're your man. So it's looking pretty good. And once I get that poly in there, I'm ready to, well, I guess I can start putting the windows in. Ooh, that sounds good. I want to put the weed fiber down on the ground. And that way everything is covered with that. Of course, after I clean it up and level it out real good. Put the fiber down, then put my blocks down for a block walkway. And yeah, then I can put the windows on. Makes more sense to wait because I can get that nice breeze through that. We are overcast today. It is still pretty hot. It was not overcast this morning, but it is now, partially. And you can see a lot of blue sky over there. So, it's coming along. Real close, real close. I can almost taste it. Or maybe that was that good lunch that Barton cooked. I do want to put the weed fiber, the weed resistant fiber blanket